I would dramatically reduce the number of women in prison. I would release the people who are there under the indefinite sentencing regime that David Blunkett brought in, and which, to be fair to him, he now believes is wrong. But I also believe that if you're going to use prison in order to reform people, in order to educate them, and in order to give them meaningful work, you cannot do so with so many people in prison. I recognise that when you have the criminality that we've been discussing this week abroad, and when people feel unsafe, that it is a risky and minority view. But I do believe that prison incarceration is, in many cases, counterproductive. And I think that there are a number of people in prison who should either be in hospital, being treated for conditions which relate to mental illness. But it's certainly also the case that for those who are in prison, we should be setting them to work. And in order for that to happen, then we need to have fewer people actually in those institutions so that that work can make a difference.
I suppose the flip side of what you're calling for is perhaps people for what you might term lesser crimes to be released. But would you concede that there are also a very disproportionate amount of crime is caused by the same people repeatedly offending?
Oh yes.
I mean, for public safety, is there not a case for basically barring those people who cannot control themselves and are making life a misery for their fellow citizens?